Hello, and welcome everyone to this week's episode of the New Batch. We're here, and we're just gonna have a good, grand old time. So we're gonna go around, we're gonna say who we are, who we're playing. I'm Lindy, Laugh of Lindy, it's my channel, and I will be playing Glass Cannon, the Warforged War Wizard, who's learning some things about themselves and is getting, the more answers she gets, the more questions they have, so. Someone who loves getting answers to questions is Shiny Pilot. How are you tonight?
I knew it was me. I knew it. Yes, I'm Shiny Pilot 26. I'll be playing Sunny, who is a Dragonborn, and he's learning how to adventure. How to adventure. How you be adventure. And that's the question in his life. So let's do this. Let's have fun.
How you be adventure. D20 coup de grace. How is tonight for you?
Very good. Yes, I'll be playing Snaggletooth Blastcap. He's a goblin monk, and he likes to blow things up. And I don't know. They keep telling me I gotta blow up this dome.
Someone who has never insinuated that this dome needs to be blown up is Nugatosaurus. How are you this evening?
I'm very great, and it's true. I've never insinuated that ever.
Yep.
I'm Nugatosaurus. I'm playing Slowly Rept, the human bard, who's just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, because she is very clueless and is just trying to keep her friends alive and out of jail. And it's very difficult, apparently.
Harder than one would think. Is the answer is like what you would say to running this group, which our four unfortunate dungeon master deception check has to ask himself every week.
The perfect segue for me. Speaking of clueless, I just
oh no.
Our DM, because this week I'm a little frazzled. So yes, hi, I'm Clueless, or better known as Deception Check. The DMs this week, and every week for Mondays in Exandria, the new batch. Oh, I've got an assistant DM. Decided to get my lap now.
Huzzah!
Oh, hi. Oh, okay, this is happening right now. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so hi. Okay, thank you. Yeah, this totally killed my train of thought. Last time we played 2 weeks ago, things happened. Lots of things happened. Stuff and things. They were given a job to go investigate the Life Dome. Supposedly, there is an entrance in the Life Dome area, or around the area of the Life Dome in the spring that is secured there, that would give them a possible way into the buried city below Ank'Harel. They're really interested in exploring that because it was an idyllic civilization of orcs and elves that lived there, and it was destroyed during the calamity of the right after the Age of Arcanum, and was never really seen again. So the allegiance of insight. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say there. Has tasked our group in an effort to possibly join their organization in order of researching, not exploding, the Life Dome. And hold on, I'm gonna put the doggy down the lap. There we go. All right, everything's good. And they've accepted, headed home, got some rest, and are now waking up the next day, ready to go Life Dome exploring without explosives, preferably. Because I don't really feel like role-playing Jaman Saord yet as he eats the new batch as an ancient dragon who would be very angry. So we find ourselves, let's see, this morning, since one of us is not here right now, Sunny, you wake up early, and it's the day you guys are going to the Life Dome. You've got Snaggletooth there. What do you do?
Early, and it's the day we're going to the Life Dome. You know what? Breakfast and coffee.
Okay, you guys are staying at a small dive kind of casino, so there is, free food downstairs if you want it.
Snaggle. Hey, Snaggle.
What?
Waffles. Breakfast. Yeah. Downstairs.
Okay. Right now?
Yeah. I'm hungry, man.
Fine. Ugh, I just can't get a sleep right in these beds.
What? Are you
fine.
okay? Why?
No, I'm fine. I'll try
Okay.
sleeping on the floor next. Maybe that'll be
Hey.
better.
Go
I'm
sleep
I'm now
under
imagining.
Sunny's bed.
Sorry, the under. Yeah, that's all I'm sitting here imagining. Like, Sunny doesn't know that. All right, cool. I'm sorry you're not sleeping good, but hey, maybe food will make it better. Come on, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
We're gonna trail down the stairs, kind of sleepy, but Sunny's excited with the hope that they have waffles. If they don't have waffles, he'll be disappointed. But it's okay. It's D&D. So.
All right, no, there are
Hold 'em up.
because it's
Make us some
D&D.
waffles.
There is definitely waffles there. There's also chicken, fried chicken, and waffles for breakfast this
dwarvish
morning.
classic.
Great. I was gonna say a great
Yeah.
dwarvish classic.
Chicken
yes.
and waffles.
Hey, all right. Sunny will order on the menu. It'll probably be like dwarvish script, chicken and waffles. It'll be like this.
It's just
Yeah, one of
runes.
those.
yeah, just
sitting
the
there.
runes. Yeah,
And a
Kind
picture of
runic-
waffles with a chicken on top. It's
Yeah,
simple
yeah.
stuff.
Has like a runic, yeah.
There's like maybe
Outline.
4 other patrons down there. They all look like they've been drinking and gambling all night. And they're just kind of sitting there, that blurry-eyed, kind of desperate look of someone who's lost all their money in a span of like 6 hours at a casino. That's who you're eating breakfast with.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we're gonna munch and crunch and enjoy the goodness, and Sunny will lean into Snaggle during the conversation. Be like, "Have you ever had chicken and waffles before? I've had the waffles, but not the chicken." At the same time,
Not really.
why would these
maybe.
dwarves do this? What's so good about it? And then the plate would like come out and be steaming and put the syrup on it, and then like and then it's like Nirvana.
I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah. That's when you eat, and then it's Nirvana. The music, the lights, everything's good.
I see what they're doing now.
Oh, those dwarves must be mad people.
All right. And as they go into an early morning food coma with chicken and waffles,
We're gonna
we'll
carve
go
out,
back
man.
up to Glass Cannon. You've been, in your protecting of Sully mode
Yeah,
all night.
standing over Sully, watching
Uh-huh.
her sleep.
Sully, you wake up and Glass is just standing right over you, staring at you.
Oh, hey, Glass. Morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Did you rest well?
Yes.
Good. Any dreams? Any crazy?
No, not this time. Thankfully.
That's good.
You did seem to toss and turn a bit, though.
Yeah, they're just didn't sleep the greatest.
I'm
But,
sorry.
it's
Is there
it
anything I
happens.
can do to ensure you have better sleep in the future?
Nah, just no.
Glass,
Let's go.
can you roll a
Yes.
perception check, please?
Oh, I would love to. 1 second. My character sheet up. I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something there. Perception check. Chow, 16.
Perception.
16.
Okay. It's possible that you notice something today, but I'm waiting to find out exactly what it is you might notice or not notice.
Okay.
But it's in your memory banks. It might pop up to you in a moment. You guys can head downstairs.
Okay. Would you like to get some breakfast?
Yeah, food sounds really good. So let's go do that.
Yes. I imagine when we go to the breakfast buffet downstairs, Glass is holding the tray and Sally's just putting what she wants on it. Because Glass doesn't need to eat. But wants
Yeah.
to feel, included. So can hold
I
the
like
tray.
that. I like that. Okay, you head downstairs. You see a few patrons leaving now, kind of dejected, shoulders slumped, head down. Looks like they've been gambling all night, probably didn't have a very good evening. You hear the clatter of plates and knives and forks on china as you see Sunny and Snaggle tearing into chicken and waffles.
Actually, you see, Snaggle has built a dome out of
Oh.
waffles, and it's placing
no.
little bits of chicken in certain places.
Sonny does not see this. He's in glee of the chicken and waffle syrup slopping down his chin. I see what you're doing there, though.
I mean, he's eating too, but and then he'll go Just
He's
take a big
angry,
chunk
yeah.
out of one of the waffles, put it back.
Does the waffle dome collapse when he did that? No, stays
No,
intact.
no, too
Ooh.
structurally intact.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Are you too going to partake of the chicken and waffles, Sully?
Hey guys, yeah,
Hey,
come on,
hey,
come on.
Morning, Sonny. Yeah, I mean, I guess, I've had chicken and waffles before. It's fine.
Did you know dwarves made this? And
Yeah,
it
it's
is
a-
amazing.
It's dwarvish delicacy. It's kind of like snow grog. Good shit.
I haven't had that. Yeah.
Oh, you should try it. Next time
Well,
we
if
find
it's-
some,
If there's anything like this, I must
Better.
have some.
it's better.
Better.
I'm not a huge chicken and waffles person, so, like,
Well,
almost anything
That's-
is better than chicken and waffles.
that's fair. Did you guys sleep good? Snaggle's not sleeping good.
Yeah, fine enough.
Okay.
Nah, bed's too soft here.
Not confined enough.
Yeah, too much room.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Too much room? What do you mean, too much room?
Yeah, I'm used to being more confined. Smaller rooms.
Makes
Like
sense.
goblin-sized rooms?
Yeah, like goblin sized.
Oh,
Flashing,
Okay.
yeah, flashes to the floorboards.
To the
underneath
crawl
your resume.
space of
Yeah,
our
the crawl
house.
space.
goblin-sized.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Well-
Anything you guys... Oh, sorry, go ahead, Sonny.
I was just saying, we're just refueling before we head out for the day. We got a bit important business.
Mm-hmm. We gotta go to the life film.
I wonder if it's as big as they say it is.
How big do they
Hopefully.
say is it?
Huge.
Big. But you never really know until you see a place. What if you get there and it's just big, you know?
Yeah,
Places
like,
come in
I-
all
I
sorts
get
of
ya.
shapes and sizes. I do not see how it.
What if it's not like a satisfactory like shape or size?
Right? What if it isn't satisfactory?
What if we get there and we're
It's a
disappointed?
letdown, yeah. You're
Sully,
like,
what
like,
is
sure,
the
it's-
most satisfactory shape and size? You seem to be an expert on the matter.
That's an excellent question that I do not have the answer for at this moment. Glass cannon.
Oh, Glass, it's easy. Proportionate, but of, sufficient size for your needs.
Proportionate in comparison to what?
Well, I mean, since
What
we're
you
talking
need
about
it
a
for.
dome.
I suppose the utility of the building does make a difference. Yes.
Yeah.
And how you use that building makes a difference as
It
well.
makes a big difference. It's not just size, but size helps.
It does.
I see. I will take note of this.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's fine.
Writing in notes.
Writing in notes, yeah.
Think that perhaps we should go have a look at it. Then we can figure out the best way to destroy it.
No, Snaggle,
Destroy
we
it.
talked about this. We're not destroying it.
Snaggle, why would we destroy such a pretty dome?
We are looking for a secret passage, not destruction.
We're going
Remember?
to. No.
Yeah. Snag, remember, we have to get to the city that's hidden underneath this one.
To
They
save
Yeah.
have
Alan.
tasked us. They have tasked us with finding that secret entrance. So we're gonna find it. We're gonna go in and we're gonna save Alan. We can't do that if we blow anything up right away. Maybe later, but like today, we can't blow anything up.
I see.
Maybe sometime in the future.
It might be necessary to set up the explosives and blow it up later. Is what you're saying? Yes.
No,
I hear-
we're gonna hold.
I hear
We're
you.
gonna hold off on setting up anything until we scope it out and figure out what we're doing.
I'm reading you.
Are you? Okay. This is fine.
I prepare explosives.
A younger half elven man comes up to the table. He's dressed in what looks to be the normal clothing of the people you see working in the background here. It's like, oh, hey, do you need any other food? Or, I mean, I see you're all having chicken and waffles for the most part. Can I get you a refill or anything? Or can I ask it? I mean, are you guys look from out of town? Maybe I could answer questions about the city for you.
I have a question.
Oh, of course.
The dome, is it as great as they say it is?
Oh, you mean the Life Dome?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of domes here in town, but the Life Dome is spectacular. It's the middle of the Riverlands, and it is literally the most glorious thing. It is basically a monument and also a working water preservation system. Jaman Saord helped put it in place, and it just, it's just a magical, beautiful, massive dome that protects the lifeblood of our city.
Do you think it's the appropriate size for what it does?
I mean, it is exactly as big as it needed to be, of course.
Well, there we go. It's perfect. Thank you.
You're
Glass
welcome.
Cannon nods sagely.
Can I answer any other questions for you? I mean, it's probably a couple hours walk from here. I mean, all the rivers in the city, all the canals of the city, all laid back to the same spot.
Oh, they all flow there. Oh.
Well, they all flow from the spring that is under the light. The reason it's called the Life Dome is that the lifeblood of the city pours from the spring that's held below it.
I see. Makes a nice mental image.
No, it's actually quite beautiful.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
And
Hi.
Just another A name.
Yeah. Have we? Okay, so we've been in this hotel for like 3 days now, right?
2 days, yeah.
You
Have
guys
any of
normally
the
go out.
staff
You've seen different staff.
Well, have they ever approached us like this besides like the main chick? Like, this is suspicious for Sully.
You guys just always look at everybody as being
Super
suspicious.
paranoid.
Sully does at least.
You have seen people dressed like him running around. A lot of times you have all dealt with because you pay for the rooms or are staying in the nicer rooms. You dealt with the matron of the casino,
Right.
but you've not really ever kind of just sat down and ate during the normal operating hours that the place is open. You see, if you look around, there's a couple other people milling around, a couple humans and another half elf that are just kind of off in the shadows, dressed in the same uniform, waiting for people to actually come in and give them something to do.
Okay, but like this isn't unusual.
I mean, it's unusual for you guys, but you imagine it's probably not unusual for
The place,
It's fine.
the
He's
location.
just a
For the
friendly
place.
surfer. He's
Okay.
fine.
I would like to insight check Andy, please. I want to see if he has any ulterior motive for talking to us today.
Of course. Please.
I
roll
would
your
also
insight.
like to insight Andy, but to
Of
see
course.
if he's flirting with Sully.
I knew
Okay.
it.
All
Andy
right.
was the BBG the whole
The
time.
whole time. That's a 17 for me.
Same.
17.
Samesies.
Oh, and a 17. Okay, so both you now
The
to answer
twins.
glass cannons.
Yes,
No, he is not
because
flirting.
I've been attempting
with
to
Sully.
observe this because I've observed it fleetingly, periodically throughout this campaign. So I'm just observing human behavior.
No, if anyone, he's flirting with Sunny,
Yes.
Oh,
but not
okay.
Sully.
Interesting.
To answer
Interesting.
your question, Sully, he does have an ulterior motive that you could tell. He has recognized you guys as the big spenders from the penthouses and is
Big
hoping for a
tippers.
big tip because he hasn't made much money in a while, more than likely.
Right. Okay. All right. Then in that case, I'll ask my question. Who are you? And then he'll tell me Andy. Yeah, Andy, can you tell us what do you know about? It's the All-Sight, the
Allegiance
Order
of Allsight?
Legions of
Allegiance
Allsight, yeah.
That's who we're working for, right?
Yes.
At this moment, yes.
Who's the other people?
Oh, the sketchy people who are really quiet and most people haven't heard of them. Hold on.
The Vermilion Dawn?
The first of the Eclipse,
Vermilion
Consortium
Dream?
of the Vermilion Dream. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. What do you know about the Vermilion Dream, the consortium of
Mhm.
the Vermilion Dream?
I'm not sure. Is that like a new club or something?
We're just gonna keep asking about it so much. They're
Until
not gonna be
somebody's-
undercover. Well, no, they're just gonna
Anymore.
boost their cover.
I'm not sure. Like, is this like a new gamblers group or something?
No, they're like a secret
Trade guild?
underground like network, knowledge network that are super fucking shady.
Okay. Well,
Very
and,
sketchy.
I mean, look, in a place like Ank'Harel, there are lots of shady groups around. Being on the
Yeah, but
outskirts of.
and I get that. Like I'm from a big city, I know that. But like this particular shady group was fucking around with us, so like.
And then
I'm
they
worried
found
about
out.
them in particular. Yeah,
I don't personally
found
you know deal with groups like that. I'm trying to save up enough money to go to college here soon. I'm hoping to go to Amman.
What do you want to
Um,
major in?
how much do you
uh,
need for that?
Getting the hell out of Maquette. That's my main major. But I'm kind of more of a general studies student right now. I'm just
I
hoping
see.
to
How much do you need still to get out of Maquette?
Well, it's pretty expensive to just do the airship. And sailing by water is not exactly the safest thing. It takes forever. So yeah, I'm probably about. I mean, I got like 500 gold saved up with mom gave me a little extra money to kind of towards it, but I probably have another 4 or 5 years working here at the rate I'm going right now.
What's your current going rate?
What do you mean?
To say, oh my.
Like, how much do you need? Like,
Probably another 2,500 gold.
oh Jesus. Okay, didn't realize college was that expensive.
Well, no, it's the traveling over there and then being able to live and not like live on the street while going to school. And I kind of planned it out. And look, I'm not really supposed to talk about this sort of thing while I'm
This
working.
boy
I'm
needs
sorry.
a pamphlet, is all I'm saying.
No.
Yes.
No.
But I'm
No
not
pamphlets.
Wendell, so I can't give him one. But
No
could
pamphlets.
change his life, is all I'm saying. For the better.
Just not his soul.
His
mean,
life, though.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Okay,
looks kind of
like,
uncomfortable. He feels like he looked like. I mean, your insights roll forward on this one. You see, he's kind of uncomfortable. He said too much, and he's kind of looking over his shoulder a little bit to make sure no one noticed.
This is just like,
Yeah.
fascinating. I have learned so much today already. I did not realize airfare was so expensive, and is just thinking about the cost of that package to send, like what it would have been. It's like, yay, friends.
Expensive. Yeah. All right, I was just curious.
Have you considered working aboard an airship to help reduce the cost of passage?
They have guilds for that sort of thing. And like you kind of have to know somebody to kind of get that. I don't really know anybody. I'd just be going up there and paying for a ticket. So it's not really something I could do, I don't think.
I see. Interesting. Well, good luck with that.
No, thanks. So anything else? Drinks?
More coffee, please.
Coffee. Oh,
Yes,
of
please.
course. Okay, calf, got you. Everybody or just
Yeah, the Marquesian good shit.
the
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah.
I'll be right back. And he scurries off behind one of the screens.
So if we get back, Java a nice day, Marquesian style. Yeah.
Yeah.
Think there's a market for that?
I mean, I feel like it'd be expensive to get, import the beans, but
What if we just like make it work with the local beans? We just like mimic the cooking style. Would it work?
I mean, we could try.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know
I gotta
anything
get-
about these.
I gotta
these
get that
Marquesian-
cart running.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I don't know anything about these Marquesian beans, but I mean it could.
And he
I'll
comes
see if I
back
can-
with 4 little tiny mugs and sits them down in front of everybody, including Glass.
Thank you so much.
Is there anything
Thank
else?
you.
Any other questions I can answer for you? Anything you guys want to know?
I think we're good.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I would like you to explain the brewing process of this Marquesian coffee later.
Oh, of course. No, it's really simple.
Sonny's really excited. Like, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, well, great. He kind of pats Sonny on the shoulder. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks.
And-
You as well.
I will tip him. Thank you for your service, and I'll give him a gold because Glass is like, oh, he's saving up for university.
His smile seems a little forced, and he says, "Thank you." Kind of goes off. No one else would have noticed that, but since you were handing it to him and your insight was so high before, it kind of carries over. So you noticed.
Class, you rapscallion. Thank you for asking.
Look, the rooms were cheap. For comparison, like the rooms didn't even all the rooms
It's true,
together
we got 'em for
barely
a good
cost
deal.
like a gold. So like, yeah, it's a good tip for.
That was a good deal.
So, yep.
Okay.
Like, I do what I can.
Thank you.
I apparently spent all my money, so.
Spent all of my money.
And Glass is about to be like, "Do you need some of my money?" But then remembers that Sully said not to give Snaggletooth any money, and like refrains from speaking.
And then I think we head out to the Life Dome.
To the Life Dome.
The Life Dome.
Speak
Life
with
Dome.
Carlisle Krugen.
Okay. We'll take a look at the map here so you can see where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are in the Suncut Bazaar, just off the main area there. I'll make sure you see right in that area. The River District is up here, and that big circle in the middle of that entire area there is the Life Dome.
Ah, I see. The one feeding all like the farmland and stuff. Yeah.
Yes, the large
Nice.
fields of watershed.
Yeah.
The cool breeze and the nice the coolest and most comfortable area in the entire city of Ank'Harel. It takes you a little while to get that direction, but it's Ank'Harel. By the time you leave, is a busy and verdant and vibrant city. There are always people going to and fro. There are the sights and smells and sounds of a major city in the world, and so you're able to, experience that as you head towards that river district. As you enter in to the river district, you notice the atmosphere is permeated with the smell of like wet earth, moisture in the air. You could see that there are crops being farmed out in these fields. There are people actively working, pack animals moving harvested food out to the city on the different paths that go along, and on boats, little canal boats that escape from the many different rivers that expand out from underneath the Life Dome. As you get close to the district, there are less and less roads going towards the Life Dome. You do see that there are most people are traversing the area by skiffs and small canoes, but the path that you're on leads right up to the dome.
Nice.
The dome itself, as you see, glitters in the daylight. The glass dome is like a marbled blue glass that reflects the sunlight. The building itself is a massive arch, like combination of arches that go out, open on the sides with a blue dome above, and it's just a beautiful construction point, work of construction. It looks old but well maintained, and is what you'd imagine a dome would look like.
Any
It's a
cracks
dome of domes
or anything in the construction? Anything like that?
So any weak points? Is that what you're looking for?
Give me an investigation or insight roll. What would you?
Investigation or insight?
Mm-hmm.
Both are. Well, my insight's a little better. Here we go.
You believe that you could possibly try to. I mean, if you had enough explosives, you could maybe try and take out some of the massive bases to the archways that hold up the dome, perhaps by destabilizing one side. it would crash in
Yes.
on itself, thereby destroying the oasis and
Yes.
cutting off food and water supply to the entire
Cascading
city.
effect through the entire region. Yes.
Yes, a cascading effect, probably killing the city for all time, and rendering it a barren wasteland.
Why do I feel like this is yeah. Mhm.
Foreshadowing.
All right, so
It wasn't me. I know I talked about it. It wasn't me. All right. No. All right.
Sully, is that shape and size adequate? Does it live up to your expectations?
Yeah, I suppose for the job it's got to do, it lives up.
Excellent.
It's a nice dome.
All right.
So
as you guys get closer, you notice that there is a gnome, a smallish gnome off in the distance, kind of waving towards you guys.
Hi.
should we? Yeah, I was going to say, are we near this thing, or should we go to the dome? No, sorry, the gnome.
The gnome might
The
know.
gnome at the dome?
The
The
dome.
gnome
The
at
gnome
the
by
dome,
the
yes.
dome might know where
My
Carlisle
gosh, look at that
Krugen
gnome
is.
by the dome.
What's going on, Nomi?
I guess we're
What-
talking to it. Yeah,
What do you guys
Yeah.
do?
talking
We're
to the
gonna
gnome.
go up to him. We're gonna go talk to the gnome.
Okay, you see a kind of disheveled archaeologist-looking gnome.
Mhm.
You know, this is the description you got from this grayish-haired, curly-haired gray gnome, is that it is Carlisle Krugen, who you're supposed to look for, and he's very happy to see you.
You, Carlisle Krugen?
Oh, yes, hi, hello.
Hey.
You're the group of unnamed heroes that have come to
No,
help
no,
us out.
We're not unnamed. Our name is Heroes. It's
We
an
are
acronym.
heroes.
So you're a bunch of heroes called heroes?
Yeah, it's an
Yes.
acronym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love acronyms. What do they stand for?
Glass, what? Tell me again.
Did you like the second one better or the first one better?
The helping. The helping
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Helping eradicate ruthless opponents extra swiftly.
Okay. Well, the only ruthless opponent I have here is a possible entrance into the drowned city below
Well,
us,
we-
but
A lack of knowledge can be a ruthless opponent, indeed.
We can
I-
eradicate that.
We will
you
still
are an
help.
all-site, adjacent group. For sure. I like the way, I love that. I love that. Oh, wow. It's so nice. I so rarely get visitors. It's nice to have people here. I'm normally, it's just me here. And,
That sounds very lonely. I'm sorry to hear that.
yes. He kind of like, he just kind of sighs a little bit and kind of stares off.
And I'll like put a hand on his shoulder and be like, there. I know what
Thanks.
it is like to be lonely too.
Thank you. And he kind of turns towards the life dome and he takes out a small thin shard of iridescent glowing quartz and hums a little bit, and kind of with this up, and one of the glass panels above that you can see,
Just gonna make note of that frequency in case of emergency.
it comes alight with blue and purple arcane runes which flicker and fade before leaving an opening in the walkway for you guys to go through.
There's a way to weaken the dome.
So what happened, because I completely neglected that in the description because it didn't say that, the archways that I said were open or not open, they're actually closed by blue glass.
Yes.
That's something they should have explained in all the descriptions of this building that they did not explain.
It's okay. It happens.
So when he did that, it actually opened up the doorway for you guys to go through. So yes, this is even a more imposing and beautiful structure as it is entirely encased in blue arcane glass. Sure. I'm glad I got that then. So as this glass spreads open for you to walk through, you see inside, in the center of this massive dome, is a pool around 60 feet across with all these beautiful crystalline walkways going across it. Water is constantly coming up from the surface of the pond or this small lake, and it exits in several different directions into these tributaries that expand out throughout the city. So
It's really pretty.
oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But after you've been here for 2 years looking for the same things all the time, it gets a little old. It gets a little old.
Is it like that thing to where you live in a place and they have like those things to do, but you never do them because you live there until you leave and you're like, oh man, I should have done those things or seen those things, that kind of thing?
It really is. It really is. And the moisture makes me cough all the time. I've always got a little bit of a rasp going. It's kind of a little strange.
Here, well, have some coffee here.
And
Grinder.
the pollen, and he points, and all along, inside the dome are these leafy plants that are growing off the walls and off the, the bases of the archway of the walkways that go over the lake. When you look up, as he's pointing this out, you see little glowing blue and purple lights that kind of softly illuminate the interior of the dome. So do you guys know much about the Life Dome? I know you're not really from around here.
Well, a really wonderful waiter told us that is the distribution point for all the water in the city.
Oh, Andy was an apprentice of mine,
Andy?
and now he's working for some. You're staying at that little hovel of a casino next to the really nice one.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's not bad. It used to be a lot nicer, but it's been kind of tough times. I haven't been by there, but their chicken and waffles are amazing.
It's funny you say that. We just had that for breakfast.
Oh, aren't they divine? Oh gosh.
Snaggle
if it
here
wasn't
even
such
made a little
if it wasn't such a shithole, I'd go there more often. But it's the cafeteria at the college is better. Consistent, the smells, the dead eye stare of the gamblers. It's just I'd rather.
You should see the tenants; they're crazy.
Oh, okay, that's great. That's yes, it is the center point. It is believed that for some reason the water comes from the city that's below us, and that this rift that allows the water to seep up and provide the oasis for the city is somehow connected with Kermoro below us.
Some ancient cat knocked over a decanter in endless water.
That's a possibility. It's not. I think it's a little bit more water volume than that would be necessary. We think it might be actually an opening into, or at least my conjecture is that it's an opening into the endless plane of water that is ruptured below and is just spraying water out constantly. But I can't prove that, and that's kind of why I'm here looking to see if I can get down there. But I haven't found it. And then we've just somebody I don't know who. Someone said that that there's rumors they found records. Speaking of another passageway down to the city. I mean, we have an excavation somewhere else that's going into the city, but this one is supposed to be a pristine entrance of some sort that has been hidden for hundreds or thousands of years almost.
Well, we are very good at finding secret places that people have not been to for quite some time.
Oh, wonderful.
So
a habit of yours?
It's
Not
surprisingly happened more than we thought it was going to happen. So what exactly do you want us to do? You want us to find a secret entrance that you've been searching for years and haven't found?
No, I haven't been searching for it for years. I've been searching myself for an idea of where this source of water truly comes from. That's been my focus. Because this is a consistent thing. The water that comes up from the oasis isn't a constant stream. It ebbs and flows. It's kind of the reason why the Life Dome was put here when the city was founded originally. During dry periods for the oasis, the city would almost starve because they would not be able to create enough to grow enough food because of the lack of water and the heat that we deal with here. So Jamasa Ord, our great leader, built this dome and enchanted it. And so during periods of great wealth of water, like we're experiencing now, half of the water that comes up is transformed or transmuted into mist and is stored in the dome above us. And so when we go through a period of a dry spell, then that water vapor that's stored above us. I don't even know how he did it, to be honest with you. It is transmuted back into water and helps fill the cisterns and the rivers during a dry period.
This makes sense. Yes.
It's quite an amazing system, and it's been like this for hundreds of years. I mean, without this dome, the city of Ank'Harel would not be what it is today.
Wow. Okay. That being said, do you have a place where we can start looking, like a general direction?
No. I was kind of hoping that you guys would have some idea of what you're looking for. I mean,
Okay.
Karamoro was a pre-calamity society that was built above the water, so we knowing it had to sink at some point. I think it might have been a natural tectonic shift of some sort that caused it to sink. It still doesn't explain why we have the oasis here.
Did every city from the calamity sink? Glasses look of like the Sky Islands fell, this city sunk. Did everywhere sink?
It doesn't explain the fluctuation and the amount of water that comes through.
Have you tried looking at the source, like underwater?
Well, the pressure of the water coming up is so great, it's very difficult for us to to descend.
I see.
We've hired some water ganassi to come in and try and plumb the depths, and they could only make it so far before the pressure, even for them, was too much and too great. Combination of the pressure of the water exploding out from below, as well as a compression factor of some sort. It was very strange.
I see. What about other areas along the
You see him
water
kind
shore?
of patting his pockets and looking around. Did you guys happen to see if my key? I dropped my key.
Key?
The little crystal that I held up when we walked in.
Oh
Don't
no!
look at me.
I did not see that. No. We could look for it though.
Okay.
Here,
would you
look for
mind?
it. Yeah. No.
Would you
no,
mind?
here.
I'm because it's kind of important. There are not a lot of those going around, and I'm
I
not a
will
very
look for
good
the key.
caretaker
I was
of
gonna say,
the Life Dome. If I lose my key again,
I'm gonna have Grinder looking too.
Does this happen often?
no.
Okay, I don't need an insight. I don't even think Glass needs an insight check for that.
He turns and starts crawling along the ground. You remember it was a shard of glass, about that big, and
God, look,
so
I'm used to crystals. I'm full of them. So yeah,
I'm gonna have Grinder looking too.
Perception checks to find the key.
Perception.
Boop.
Okay.
I'll try.
Do you want me to
All right,
roll
we got
for
10.
Grinder?
Woo!
23,
19.
19.
That hat
Okay.
is awesome at giving me perception.
I got a natural one.
Natural one. Okay. You're just still stunned by the natural beauty of the dome and how it is exactly the right size for what it needs to be.
You're kind of doing that half-hearted looking, but like staring at everything else.
I mean,
like...
you are a carpenter. You understand how things are put together and that there's a perfect shape and form for something when you're making it, and you're just in wonder of how this looks.
Glass, I know exactly what Glass is distracted by with that 10. Glass is trying really hard not to wonder about what the flying Sky Islands water systems were, because that's got to be a whole thing.
Are you thinking about your previous time in city?
Glass is trying not to, but definitely is with that 10.
Wisdom save!
No. Okay. Wisdom save. You'd think I'd do better at these. I'm proficient, but nope. Oh, not 20.
You know what? You remember that it was it actually was similar. Like you accessed schematic data to a certain extent of the basic formation of the water system for Aor, and that it was small controlled portals to the endless plane of water, which they could bring in exactly the amount of water they want while keeping out any of the denizens that lived inside that area. And that they could retrieve water as much as they needed to without having to create it using their own magical spells. For the city, no matter where they were or how high they were up in the sky.
I think Glass is like, yes, looking, wondering, book, and just starts like sketching out the schematics because this guy would probably be interested in that, and so it's just gonna be like, is the water system similar to this? So Glass it's just sitting down on the grass, like just completely lost track and just sketching away.
Sully, what did you say your perception was?
19.
19. Okay. You guys all spread out. Snaggletooth, you don't really look for a glass key of any sort, but you find what you believe to be a defect in one of the pillars that, applied with the right type of explosive, a shaped charge, if you will, you believe that the concussive blast in that location would be enough to severely or permanently damage the entire dome and make its structural integrity as such that it probably would collapse very quickly.
All right.
Congratulations.
I go inform them of the spot. I found it. We can bring it down.
I'm sorry, what?
We can bring down the spot.
You found my key?
No, I found the spot we can use to blow up the dome.
But he looks aghast. Why would you want to blow up the dome? It would kill the city. What's wrong with you?
I'm not trying to kill the city.
But to destroy this dome, this great work of art brought to us by Jaman Saud, it would kill everything that our city is built upon.
Well, I wouldn't want to do that, but that's the spot to do it, right there.
Oh, show me.
Right
I
here.
don't understand.
You see this crack here?
Oh, well, I thought that was a seam. It's a crack?
No.
Mending.
Oh. It's a bit bigger because it goes all the way in. Like you could maybe mend the outside, but the inner structure would be still. Like,
we need a lot more mendings, Cass.
He pulls out
I mean, all I need is like let's see, probably about a keg of powder about this big or so.
Reinforced with metal on this side to direct the explosion.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you pointed that out. I'll make sure that we get the proper people in here to repair it quickly.
That's a good idea.
You see him put his fingers in. We need a repair on the 17th pillar. There's a crack I didn't see. It's a structural flaw that I thought was a feature. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, yeah. No. Yes. Little goblin, lots of teeth. Okay. Yeah, that one. Oh, I know. Okay, great. Thank you.
Oh, that one. Already.
Okay, Sully, you look around, and you notice something strange as you're looking. The tranquil kind of rushing water, like it's like you imagine when you have one of those, like you put a water hose underneath a pool, and it's just far enough below the surface that it's just kind of like a ripple that's running out. It's just a little, not a lot of bubbles, just a constant flow out. Well, it's starting to bubble. And it's starting to become more forceful. It's starting to really kind of like gurgle up. And no one else has noticed.
Hey, y'all, something's wrong with the water.
What? Water?
Yeah, look, you see it right there? That happens when, like, either water's coming up really hard, really fast, or something else is coming up.
As you all look over to it, the surface of the lake begins to churn white with foam.
Oh, no.
And seconds later,
an
enormous geyser of water bursts upward and outward.
Is that typical?
Sending you all flying. Dexterity saving throws, please.
Actually, I think that's exactly how Glass asks it. Is like, is this typical?
Floating away.
Sonny got a 13.
13.
23.
23.
Also got a 13.
13.
15. Wait, it's dexterity.
It is dexterity.
23, because it's lab evasion, baby.
Okay. All right.
23s and 13s. Hell yeah. Look at us.
Okay.
So in sync.
Everyone that had higher than a 13 are able to basically control your exit out of the dome, and you land in one of the farm fields relatively on your feet. Like you're able to get to your feet quickly. Our 13s are flat on your back, prone, when something else happens.
Uh-oh.
And this
Alan?
is how we die.
No.
The dome explodes. Damn it!
The dome doesn't explode, but as you guys that saw what was going on, it landed basically on your feet. You see that there are just torrents of water rushing out from the dome, and then it is receding. So you basically just an instant kind of burst. Off on the other side of the road, you see where the small gnome is trying to catch, coughing up some water and trying to get up on his feet again. What do you guys do?
I mean, we don't know that's out of the normal.
I was gonna say I don't know what to do.
I will walk up to the gnome and pat him on the back and go, "What's that?"
He's well over to the side.
Okay.
And you guys are on the opposite side.
Was that typical behavior of the life dome?
He's looking a little concerned at this point.
I'm going to take that as a no. Oh, look inside the life dome.
So wait, we're stuck outside now?
We're outside. Uh-oh, turn order came up.
Yeah, you guys are outside. And as you are trying to figure out exactly what's going on.
Glass is just very fortunate that I don't need to breathe.
Please place yourselves in the general array that you are currently. And then roll for initiative.
Okay, but which direction's the life dome? Up, down, left, right?
The life dome is on the right-hand side of the page.
Okay.
Oh, no, your tokens are there.
Do I have a little grinder token, or is he just with me?
You know what? Have we ever even made the grinder token?
I don't know if we
yet?
ever
I don't
really
think we
did.
have.
I think we just
Hold
had
on,
him
let me
on
find
there as a
something.
normal one for Sunny. We don't
You
have
said I
to.
was prone, right?
Yes. Let's see.
Woo.
Don't have to. I was just thinking.
Grinder is going to be
Nice.
a mechanical bird.
Oh, look how cute he is.
And
Thank you.
I don't like how it doesn't allow me to set this for you to be able to control it.
It's okay.
Control
Yeah.
my. There we go. You should be
got
able to
it.
control
Yep.
it now.
Got it.
All right. So that's grinder for now. We will make a grinder. I will remember it. Promise.
No worries.
Sooner or
No
later.
worries.
Like one of these days, I will actually remember.
23 for my initiative.
Okay, 23. Let me go ahead and get that added in. Okay, and what about Sunny?
I got a 2, which I'm pretty sure that he follows my initiative. Grinder does, right?
Yeah.
He just basically goes right after me.
Yeah. And you got a 2?
A 2.
Wow.
Or actually, no, sorry. It's a 3. I rolled a 2. My bad. I have a +1.
Oh, okay.
So it's a
Well,
3.
that's so much better than the 2.
I know. It's so amazing.
Okay. And I will roll for these fine fellows. No, I don't want that.
And yes, I verified. He shares my initiative count, but takes his turn immediately afterwards.
Oh, wow. These guys are not nice. Okay. Glass cannon.
Yes. Hi. Hello.
You feel like you're in danger, but you're not sure why.
We'll immediately, since this doesn't seem to be typical behavior, and if Glass's danger sensors are tingling,
Mm-hmm.
danger
Like,
sensors.
Yeah, you literally feel like red is coming on right now. Like
I'm not even self-aware of red mode
bad
yet.
is coming.
So just droop, gonna enter yellow mode, and I think Glass will just have a mind sliver prepared, since is unsure of what exactly the threat is, to be able to prepare accordingly. So I think Glass will just maybe get a little closer to Sully. Glass will put herself between Sully and the life dome.
Okay.
Just position, and then be prepared to cast Mind Spike should anything show aggression.
Okay.
Or anyone.
Perfect. Snags. You see Glass Cannon go yellow eye and start protecting.
All right. Obviously, our foes are invisible, so I shoot the air.
Okay, you shoot the air.
Boom!
Which direction are you shooting?
No. Everybody duck and cover.
I'll shoot this direction.
You're going to shoot that direction. Okay. Roll your attack. Out 26. You hit the air.
Got it!
With no appreciable effect.
Damn, it's ineffective!
You have a second attack if you like.
I shoot again!
Oh, you're dead. Same direction?
Same direction!
Okay. You hit the air again.
Got
The
it!
air is not phased.
Oh my god! It's undefeatable!
Okay.
Quick question: is this a dark area we're in? Are we able to see?
Yes, you're able to see. It's broad daylight.
Okay, I wanted to make sure. Okay, cool.
All right.
Thank you.
Sully, you're prone and wet.
Yep. I'm gonna stand up.
So sorry.
And then I'm gonna.
That's the
I'm
husband handshake there. Just like,
Yeah. I'll stand up using half my movement, and then I'll go stand next to Glass Cannon, and I'm just gonna kind of do the same thing. I'm just gonna hold a
yeah.
sacred flame for any. Since I see that Glass is in yellow mode, a sacred flame for any.
Get like swiveling. Just
Yeah, any threats that might appear.
Okay. I am going to, let's see, what is the bonus? Ooh, that is a big bonus. All right. Passive perceptions.
So I'm also gonna bonus Inspire
16.
Glass.
Okay. Passive perception. If you have a passive perception of 14 or higher, say something.
18.
16.
18? 16?
Oh yeah, 19.
19. Okay.
Yeah.
As you see movement in the puddles and grass here, something is moving.
Over where?
Here.
If you're on the wrong layer, I can't.
Oh,
can't
you're
see
right.
anything.
I am sorry. Here.
Ah, aha.
Okay, there.
You see movement. Something is there, but you cannot see it.
Oh no, it's fast too!
All right. And so,
Mind sliver.
okay, you're going at disadvantage. You're going to go after it. Oh, it's not disadvantage. It's just a cast in that direction. What's this save?
Yes, mind sliver. The save is intent. It should be on my sheet. I think I put it on there.
Mm-hmm.
But I did. Mind sliver.
Okay. DC 18. You hit something?
Oh, okay.
I mean, you feel like the connection is made. You know what it feels like when the spell works. And so you did something
Well,
to
'cause,
something.
Yeah, we passived it. I was holding it, so not held anymore.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep holding mine just because I don't know what that is. So
Glass attacks first, ask questions later.
yeah,
That's
cool. yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Sunny, it's your turn. You just saw Glass Cannon make her normal attack at nothing.
mind sliver.
And it doesn't help that Snaggle's been shooting at nothing too.
the air,
Behind
but
you,
in
yes.
the opposite direction.
Yeah, I was actually trying to look at all my different
That's
things
so
here, so he
funny.
was kind of
They're
panicking.
everywhere!
What do I do?
They're in the trees!
They're coming out of the walls. He then is going to run over to Glass Cannon for comfort, protection,
Comfort.
and he's going to touch her and give her heroism.
Oh,
So you will get 3 temporary hit points
woohoo!
at the. You have bravery, so you're immune to being frightened, and gain temporary hit points equal to spellcasting modifier at the start of each of your turns. So you'll get 3 hit points at the start of your next turn, temp, and it'll just keep stacking. So,
Cool.
bam,
Okay.
that's it.
Glass cannon, it's your turn again.
I don't like that Sunny is standing between me and the enemy, so I'm gonna shift around to still be in front of.
What's there? Yeah.
You're standing between me and the target.
What target?
And I think Glass is going to, since this is a little sus, go to that puddle with the short sword that she has drawn out and is just going to try to stab it.
Okay.
Stab it. Short sword there. Shing! 17.
Your short sword strikes home.
5.
You see,
Minimum damage.
all of you see a spray of blood fly out from nothing.
It's like the anime style. Like
Yeah.
you
know?
Oh my gosh, they're around us.
Snaggletooth.
I shoot the blood.
You shoot where the blood is. Okay, it's still going to be disadvantage, but go ahead.
Well, actually, hold on.
Okay.
How close am I? You know what? I'm a monk. I want to run up that way. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Okay, you're going to run up that way?
Zoom,
Yes,
zoom, zoom.
Let's run up that way. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I'm going to run over there. And I'm going to try to punch it. Actually, I'm going to try to hit it with my great sword.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to attack with that first, apparently.
Yeah.
That we've determined.
Okay, you swing through the air, and it has no effect.
Damn! Then I will try an unarmed attack. And probably no effect also.
No effect again.
Fuck.
The air is resilient against your attacks.
Until that last punch.
Yeah. Found you!
And with that last punch, you hit something very solid.
Stun!
But okay, go ahead.
Stunning strike.
What's your DC?
What is my DC? It's my wisdom modifier plus. It's just my
Wiz plus proficiency plus 8.
proficiency
think
plus
that's
8.
usually
so 14.
helps.
So 14?
Yep.
Okay. And it's a con save or wisdom save?
I think it's a con save.
All right. That is a fail. The air is stunned now.
Ah! I can stun the air.
Mm-hmm.
Damn right. All right, I'm done.
All right, Sully, it's your turn. You just saw Glass Cannon and Snaggletooth punch air. And it
Yeah,
looks
I
like they
still-
hurt the air.
I still don't know what this is, so I'm gonna move up a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm just still holding my sacred flame.
Hasn't
for-
said anything.
It hasn't
beating
said
up
anything.
Invisible Alan.
Yeah,
okay.
there's.
Was
Hey!
the blood red? I have to ask this.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
it wasn't.
Okay. See, these are the questions. What
It
color
was a
was it?
prismatic kind of color, almost like an oil.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, there hasn't been an obvious threat yet. Like none of my friends have been hurt, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my sacred flame still. That's it. I inspired Glass last round, so I think that's it.
Okay.
Summon
All right.
inspired heroism.
Okay. Sunny,
Oh no.
Yeah. Yes.
does a
Oh!
17 hit you?
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
All right.
Uh-oh!
What are we shooting at? What's going on?
I knew it.
These are bad news bears.
You take 12 damage.
Ooh, spicy. Caliente.
Does an
Oh,
18
no.
hit you?
Yes.
You take another 11 damage.
Woo!
As something just standing in
Something.
front of you just starts slamming into you, knocking you around.
Like anime, like blood in the mouth instantly. Yeah.
I will sacred flame
Okay.
whatever that fucking thing was.
All right. What's your DC?
My DC is 16 and it's a dex save.
All right. Rolled a 12 plus 4, 16.
Okay, so
Your
nothing
sacred
happens.
flame doesn't affect the air.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We're back. Sunny, it's your turn. You just got beat up by the air.
Oh
By
yeah,
the air.
He's hurt. He's in pain. He's
Snaggle's
confused.
actions make so much more sense now to you.
Yeah.
I was right the entire time.
He was right. It's the air. So right in front of me, out to 30 feet. Here,
Okay, you
straight
got to
down.
run away, or are you going to
No.
disengage?
I'm breath weaponing.
Right, but
whatever's
okay.
in front of me, whatever.
Whatever
will tell
direction
you.
it came from.
Whatever direction
It came from this. Oh, hold on, I'm on the wrong layer. It came from this direction.
Okay.
Okay, he's breath weaponing that way. Then.
Ah,
Okay.
Panic breath weapon.
Breath weapon attack.
All right, what's the DC?
Dex save or Dex DC 13 or half damage on success.
Okay, what's the damage? Because it's half.
15.
All right.
I rolled 2 6s and a 3.
Nice.
Okay. So, you see a form appear in your breath weapon, where as it's going out, you see like a void of this angular kind of creature, very thin, very angular. Looks fast, looks deadly, but I mean, it's just a void kind of thing. And then as the breath weapon goes by, it disappears again.
Oh no, Sonny's. So there's guys that's around us.
Okay. Anything else, Sonny?
Oh, I have Grinder, but I don't know if Grinder has anything he can really hit to do. So he grinds angrily.
Well, I mean, you both would have seen basically where he is. It'll still be a disadvantaged attack, but you can
But you
still
can
have him swing
have-
I
at
was
it.
gonna say,
Yeah.
would he be able to?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's just
I'll send-
disadvantage.
I
I'll send
literally
him in
just
to try and
literally
do-
just saw an after image of where it was.
Okay, he'll run in and try and do his force power end attack.
Okay.
8 to hit.
Unfortunately, that misses.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. Glass cannon.
Yes. This is problematic. We do not like this. Green flame blade.
Okay.
Okay. Did I put this in my thing? I did. Oh, energy blade. I'm sorry. Energy blade because it's
Energy blade.
not green for glass. Cause
Does like your whole arm like transform into a blade and then you just slice through something, or
it's like yeah, a little bit. It's like an
Okay.
energy blade. Cause
Is
it's
it like Wasabi from Big Hero 6?
oh gosh, it's been a hot minute since I've seen the Big Hero 6
He's
movies.
he's got like the blades that come out from his hands, and then he just kind of like karate chops everything.
So yes, a little different because you have to have a weapon to cast it. So, but I imagine it comes down from like probably from the shoulder area because we know there's a shoulder cannon there. And it's like that blue crackly energy that goes
okay.
down the arm and like covers the sword for the slice.
All right. That is a hit. Roll your damage.
Mechanics
So
question too.
4 damage. See, didn't
12
make sure
fire.
that's right. Weapons normal attack effects. So I have to roll the normal attack damage too. Sorry, just pretend that hits.
Okay.
So 5 piercing, and then it's 4
Okay,
fire.
so
And if there was an
21.
enemy adjacent, there'd be 12 to the enemy. But there's not. So just
I mean, you could have it
9.
hit Snaggle if you wanted to.
I thought about it, but I was like,
Okay.
nah.
What do
Yes,
I?
Sonny.
What do I roll again to maintain
Oh no,
concentration?
it's actually
Oh,
should
Constitution
be-
saving throw.
2d8 because we're
Constitution.
5th level. So one more.
Okay.
You'll need to roll 2 of those.
Sure. A hot minute.
Yeah, I
Actually,
failed
no,
my concentration checks, so you don't
What
have
was-
the
what was your roll?
the heroism. It was a 1.
Oh,
The roll
yeah.
was-
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
And can
So
I,
Heroism phase.
with my bonus action, I want to stab with my dagger.
Okay, sure. You may stab with your dagger.
Stabity.
And
16s.
let-
That hits.
Cool. For 4.
Let-
So 9 plus 4 is 13 total damage.
Okay.
I lost my concentration, so you lose the temp hit points
That's
that you
fine.
had if they weren't already gone. Sorry.
Oh, I haven't been hit
Okay.
yet, but that's okay.
So Snaggle, Sully, and Glass, you see, this fire wreath this creature. You get an outline as it goes through it, and you see, Glass take advantage of getting that outline of the creature and then stabbing it with her dagger. It looks to be, in pretty bad shape. There are gashes you could actually see through the invisibility it has through the fire that goes through.
The dripping.
Yeah, it's in bad shape. There is some prismatic kind of blood running off of it in places. Snaggletooth, your turn.
All right. Knockout punch. Yeah. Damn.
Well, you don't get
Isn't
advantage.
it stunned?
It is, but it's
with
also
straight
invisible.
rolls. Yes.
Yeah, so we're at straight rolls now. So you missed with the first one.
Try again.
That hits.
Again.
Nice.
That hits as well.
Boom, boom.
Are you going to attempt to stun again?
Sure.
Okay. And we said it was a 14 was the...
Yeah.
14 con.
Let's see, what is it? He rolled a 13. I'm checking his con bonus. Con bonus is +2. That's a 15.
Not stunned.
He made it.
So not stunned going forward when it gets to its turn again. Sully, your turn.
Better run.
So I was looking at Sunny, so I'm assuming I saw that figure.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
So I will give you a straight roll on this one.
Okay.
Unless you're doing something else, but
I mean, kind of.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do I'm gonna move up to Sunny, like here, right? Because I didn't see it in this spot.
Correct. Yeah, it's not in there.
Okay. And then kind of in the same direction as his cone, because I know that's where it is. I'm gonna thunder wave.
Nice.
Okay.
At 3rd level.
Yeah,
Ooh.
get this jerk. Yeah.
All right.
So that is a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Rolled a 13 for a 15. Fail.
Hey.
Fail. Okay, so it takes 22 thunder damage, and it's pushed 10 feet away from me/Sunny.
Dang.
Okay.
Um,
You see an imprint. Oh, come on. Don't mess with me right now, mouse.
I thought you were about to say like an outline, like an ash outline. Where you
I
can
was
see
going to
right
say
in-
that, but right now I'm trying to. I have made this a weird token. All right, you guys can't see it, so it's fine. Oh, come on, don't do that. You see like an imprint in the ground as something lands. That generally the form of not even a humanoid, but a creature landing back there. So you obviously hit them.
okay. And there's also a loud, thunderous boom that's audible out to 300 feet, apparently.
You see birds just flying
People
up
know
all
shit's
around.
going down at the Life Dome and
Yep.
hoping
Yeah.
it's not collapsing. The
Yeah.
people who
Camera
got
just-
that maintenance call are probably like, shit, what happened?
Is the dome falling?
The camera does that super high speed zoom out 300 feet out, and somebody's just sitting there eating porridge. And they're like, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, and that will be my turn.
Okay. On its turn, it stands up and runs forward. You can see the footprints because you're paying attention. It will now make an attack at both of you. The first one will be against Sully. Does a 22 hit you?
Yes, it will.
All right.
I can't even silvery barbs it because I cannot see it.
11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is on Sunny. A 16.
Sorry, it's
Done.
muted. Yes, that hits.
For 12.
For 12. Okay. Tally.
Yep. So the air just starts pummeling you. Sunny, it's your turn. You've been pummeled by the air again.
I was gonna say there was a sonic crack. Things are great, and then getting pummeled.
But you see that Sully is now also being pummeled by the air.
I can tell where it's landing from.
Pummeled
Yeah,
by
like there's
the
something
air.
I can see.
Yeah, well, you saw
or a general area.
You saw it land. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I keep forgetting I'm on the wrong layer. You see it land here, and then you saw it run forward. So it's generally in front of Sully right now.
Would I be able to make 2 just melee attacks to try and hit it?
Sure, it'll still be a disadvantage.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do the first one rolling to try and roll. Uh-oh. Because I'm doing melee, I could do 2. Lowest, yeah, was a 5 to hit. So first
Okay,
attack.
that definitely misses.
Okay, rolling for my second attack. Come on, big money. Come on, big money. 9.
Okay, both miss.
Ooh.
You swing wildly.
Yeah.
Grinder can go though.
Oh yeah,
What
Grinder
about
can go.
what about Grinder?
Grinder? Get him. Grinder's going disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Stand by. I gotta roll his individually. He rolled a 17 to hit. He rolled an 11 plus 6.
Nice.
Okay. Now is that disadvantage?
That is disadvantage. His other one was a nat 20. So.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, roll your damage. You hit.
Yeah. So
Go
let's
Grinder.
see.
Go Grinder.
D8 plus 3, 5 damage. 5
Okay.
force damage.
There you go. You see Grinder get a solid hit in this creature. All right.
Thanks. That's it.
And then the one in
attacks.
front
Yeah.
of Snaggle
both
and
made
Glass
it mad.
Cannon is awake and it's very angry. So it takes one at both Glass and Snaggle. So Glass,
That's
you get
fair.
the first one.
Yep.
16.
No.
Okay. Snaggle, you
I'm
get the
a
next
beefy
one.
wizard.
17. Does that hit?
No.
Okay.
No,
You're muted.
sorry, I was muted. Yeah.
Oh, so it does not hit. So it swings
No.
wildly and doesn't hit either one of you.
I just
Wonderful.
imagine that we're just standing, like, Snags is dodging, and Glass is just standing stock still.
All right. We're back to Glass Cannon. The wind has tried to hit you, but it's just a breezy day for you right now.
Yeah. It's gonna be another green flame blade.
Flame blade. Okay,
Power
make your
blade.
attack.
Power weapon blade. Yep.
This is going to be at disadvantage again.
Make a melee attack with it. Yes. Oh, so it's just a melee attack. Okay, cool. Sure, that's right. Okay. It's just one, so short sword. 15.
A 15 does hit. Roll your damage.
5.
Damage.
And then the energy blade. Well, that would have been a nice hit.
That would have been great.
What is it gonna be 8?
Well, and 13, right?
No,
No,
it's
no, you're just the 8. That's right. Okay.
Because there's no
So 13
adjacent
then.
creature. But yeah, 13 ain't bad. Oh, and then I'll bonus action dagger stab.
Okay, dagger stab.
Dagger. 16
That hits.
for 3.
All right. There is a lot more blood on this creature now. You are able to get a good idea. Disadvantage will be over on this one because now you can see enough blood on it. That prismatic kind of nature of it is at least giving you a hazy outline of where it is. So at this point, you'll be able to stab away.
Heck yeah.
Speaking of stabbing away, Snaggletooth.
All right. Stab,
Mhm.
you say, then I pull out the great sword and stab. 15.
15 hits,
Ha
10 slashing. You see this creature go down to one knee almost. It has been very badly injured.
Then I punch out its other knee. Pop.
Okay. So you attack with a short sword and you attack with a great sword and you pull a short sword and hit too?
Oops.
I mean, you could.
Oops.
You have
that,
2 attacks now,
That
don't
was
you?
meant to be an unarmed strike, but yes.
You can make an
No.
attack with a great sword
You know what?
twice.
That's, no.
No?
Let's use the short sword.
Okay.
That's how badass I am. I don't need to attack the great sword more than once.
Okay. Well, if you had attacked with a great sword, there's a possibility you could have killed it.
Well, then I'll punch him.
Then bonus
action
action,
punch?
drop the short sword and punch.
So you pull out the great, you use the great sword, you hit him. Then you pull out the short sword, you stab him. You throw the short sword, and you punch him.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
Snaggletooth's fight style.
Okay, and with that, you see the creature appear dead
Nice.
before you. Anything else? Would you like to move or anything?
Imagine Glass sees this confirmed kill and the head, nothing else moves but the head like swivels
Just
in
swivels around.
Sunny's and Sully's direction, yeah.
I'm going to check his pockets. That's what I'm doing on my turn.
Oh, okay. Free action, check his pockets. This creature has no pockets. It's a creature.
Just it's flesh pockets.
It's All right.
Okay.
Yes, I'm checking.
Things you start checking are not what you want to check.
This is not a pocket.
No, it's not.
Imagine, like, Glass is standing there, the head's about to swivel, and Snacks is just like, this is not a pocket. Like, just...
All right, I'm done.
just goblin elbow deep going, ha, this isn't a pocket. And then the swivel. Oh my gosh. You're welcome. That was
Thank you. Thank you, Trip. I appreciate that. Ah, good God. All right. Yes, exactly. Lewd. Thank you. All right, Sully, it's your turn. If you noticed the creature, you now know what it looks like because your friends have slayed one. And Snaggletooth has violated one as well with a free action.
I will.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna first level Dissonant Whispers this guy.
Okay.
So it's got to make a Wisdom saving throw.
It fails.
Okay, so it'll take 12 psychic damage.
Okay.
And since it failed, it has to use its reaction to, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from us.
Okay. Yeah. It runs away, and so you guys get to make opportunity attacks.
I don't think so because it's not willing.
Well, you're not forcing it. But you're making it on its reaction. It's choosing to run now.
Okay.
Doesn't
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I'm okay.
Okay.
All right,
Then yeah,
stab.
I'll make with my rapier. I will. Ew, 9.
Nope. Sunny.
Sunny.
Okay, so we still have one left.
Opportunity attack for creepy thing running away invisibly.
Creepy thing, invisibly, opportunity attack. Okay, well, I'll try it.
Disadvantage try. Go for it.
Disadvantage try.
Does Grinder get one too?
I don't think he gets opportunity
I
attacks.
don't care.
Lowest I got was a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, cool. Hey,
Very nice.
What's your damage?
1.
You know what?
What weapon are
damage.
you using?
Chip damage.
It's
Damage.
It's a sickle.
Okay.
Every little bit counts.
It doesn't add your dex to it or anything?
No, it. See, sickle it's just a D4.
Should be a
1d4.
plus your
dex.
Your dex.
Is it dex or is it a strength weapon?
Oh, it might be a strength weapon.
dex.
It's a dex, okay.
Melee weapon, slashing, light.
Okay, it's light, then yeah. Then add your dex to it.
Dex
Yeah.
would just be a +1, so 2
So
damage.
2.
I don't know why
2
I
is
didn't
better than
auto add
1.
it. Yeah.
It's light, but it's not finesse.
Yeah, finesse
So,
just means you
okay.
can get sneak attack with it.
I am proficient in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
Perfect.
that. So I don't know. Yeah, okay, 2 damage. I don't know why it doesn't do that.
All right. It's its turn. It
I'll
uses
right
his
back.
movement to run right back up.
Yep.
And it will make a slam at both of you. First one at Sully. 17.
That hits.
10.
Okay. I would like to use my reaction
Mm-hmm.
to hellishly rebuke it.
Nice.
Have you used this before?
Once, but nobody saw me.
Okay, it's going to be hard not to see this time.
Yeah, Sunny's literally right next to me.
So what's the DC?
So it is a DC 16 Dex saving throw.
Failed. Roll your damage.
Okay. Ooh, okay. So he takes 27
Ooh!
fire damage.
Okay.
So anyone who's looking will
Wow.
see.
Which I'm seeing. I'm looking.
Yeah,
Heads are rotated.
Sully gets slammed, and kind of like as an immediate, you just see it like just her skin turns like just for the faintest second like this orange-ish hue, and then fire explodes out from her.
Whoa.
And then as it like fades away, kind of like Karlach, she just kind of smolders and like flickers for a couple
Nice.
seconds before
Like
it
that.
fades and totally goes away.
Okay. So underneath each one of your character portraits, you will remember that.
Yes. Oh, I was
rolled a
already going to
10, an
confront Sully
8,
about
and a
something
9.
later.
Sonny, are you still
Not,
standing?
not Snaggles. He's like, wow, nice explosive.
Sonny, how you doing over there?
It's still standing.
Yeah, I mean, how much health do you have?
I'm hurting.
Oh, okay. I couldn't really see on your
I'm-
token.
I haven't updated it. I can. And
Yes,
I
please.
will,
Oh, no, it's
I will-
fine. It's fine.
I will show you where I'm at. No, I will, because I've been using D&D Beyond. For...
Oh, okay. You've taken quite a beating.
Nope.
Okay. Not too
Okay.
bad.
Did that
Could-
update right? Yeah, there we go. I took
Oh,
a
I
beating.
forgot. You guys are like level 7. You have a lot of health. Okay.
Yeah, we do.
I
We're
could
okay.
beat on you a lot. I was worried
Yeah.
I was going to kill you with these guys.
No.
Nah.
He's just beat on.
All right, Sonny, it's your turn. You hit him.
Cool.
He turned around, and hit you back, and then
Oh,
Sully
that
exploded.
Sully did explode. He's like, whoa.
So, and she's smoldering right now, which is a little bit strange.
So he's like, well, I could do that too, and he's good at firebolt.
From
With
point blank range,
disadvantage, right?
So
Yeah, point
super
blank.
super disadvantage.
Yeah. Why not?
If you're already at disadvantage, why not? Exactly.
Yeah, why not? 16 to hit.
So that hits. Roll your
Nice.
damage.
I rolled a 17 for the other one, so I rolled 2 10s. That's
Ooh.
20 damage.
Woo!
Damn.
I rolled 2 10s.
Yeah.
Fire babies.
You see it come
It's
out.
so dead. It's stretched out.
You just see this charred creature appear that was invisible and just is now laying before you.
And Glass
And
will just
you're
say,
all
"They do not have
out.
pockets," and the eyes will go down to blue.
They do not have pockets.
Yes, they
Why
do
do they
not
not have pockets?
have pockets.
I cut the
Snaggle's
tail.
still shooting.
I cut the tail into that. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
They
there
could be
are no.
anywhere. They're invisibly stalking us.
My danger sensors have
I'll be
calmed
right back.
down for the time being.
My danger says it. Have it.
I'm gonna like pat myself out, put all the fires out on me, just kind of.
I will get
Um,
some water off the ground and like splash it on Sully.
Oh, thanks.
Carlisle
Appreciate it.
runs up. Are you guys okay? Like, what was that?
I am
What are these
completely
things?
uninjured.
Are these
No
invisible
idea.
stalkers?
I don't
That
know
is what they
is.
seemed to do.
Oh, I haven't seen those since.
What's? I'm sorry. What's an invisible stalker?
They're a conjured creature or a summoned creature of some sort. I'm not really familiar with them. I deal with hydro power and water systems, aquatic based thing. You know.
So this
magics
isn't
and-
normal.
No.
Oh.
The burst of water from the spring. Yes, that happens. Okay, it's strange that it happened now. Normally, there's more of a warning process in it. It happens, but it seems to have reacted strangely to something. I'm not sure
I
what
have
that
a
is.
question for you.
Oh, okay. What?
And I'll pull up in my little book with my sketch of schematics that I, printer-esque drew down. I'm like, is this similar to how the Life Dome operates?
What is that? I've never seen it.
Oh, this is how Aor used to receive their water supply. You see, they opened portals to the infinite plane of water. Here, 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 and here. That way, Glass will go into, like, just a very droll to anyone who's not, like, super fascinated about this topic. Basically,
And
like reading a manual.
He is absolutely entranced. How do you even know? Like, have you been to the ruins of Aeon? How is this? Is this even true? Are you just making this up? This is amazing. I just suddenly he forgets about everything else he was thinking about at that time, and he just talks to Glass Cannon. So you two are engrossed. What are you doing, Sully and Snaggle?
Yes. No. Yes.
I want to head back into the Life Dome, and I want to check out where all
I will,
this
like,
stuff
walk
exploded
after
from.
Sully, because I'm keeping an eye on Sully, but I'm conversing still.
And Carlisle's following
Carlisle.
right along. Just
Yeah.
he's looking at the schematics and he's just talking over and over and over. Snaggle, what are you doing?
Probably inspecting these bodies. They have like any like symbols or
No pockets.
anything.
No, they are just creatures, and they are slowly kind of just disapparating.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Well, just kind of take a look around, make sure I don't see any weird air around.
Sketchy air.
No.
Yeah. All right, good. I'll slowly back towards the dome.
Yes.
I have an eye on you, air!
All right, Sully, you head back into the dome. The door that you guys came in through is still open.
Oh, good. I was concerned about that, but I wasn't going to say it out loud.
Yeah, it's still open. It seems that though, if you think back about as you look back at the dome after the water poured out, you could see that the glass on the other archways did not stop the water from flowing at all.
Huh.
The water passed through it with no problem.
Interesting.
You make it inside, Sully. Give me an investigation or perception check.
Okay. I will go with perception. 24.
Okay. You look around. It seems that the water has gone back to the way it was when you first walked in the room. Nothing seems to have changed. There's nothing strange. It looks just like it was before when you first walked in.
Okay.
There's no one else there. Were you looking for anything else?
I mean, if I see his key thing, I'll grab that too. But if I don't see it, I'm just gonna turn to him and kind of interrupt him and Glass and be like,
yes,
so,
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. So, again, what are invisible stalkers? Why would they come through?
They're a summoned creature that does the bidding of the summoner. I would imagine, to be completely honest with you, I mean, I haven't seen anything like this since a seminar by Lionel West, professor at the university. But that was several years back.
So that's the guy who's doing this.
No, it's probably. I mean, I'd be probably. I mean, it'd have to be the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream, or maybe the Sentinels of Memory. They're always trying to.
Who are these Sentinels of Memory? We know that the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream are not very good news.
The Sentinels of Memory are sort of like an offshoot of the Vermilion Dream. They feel like the Vermilion Dream are too aggressive, but they have the same
goals.
Basically.
The Consortium is quite aggressive, yes.
Yeah,
I still suggest we check out this lemon twist guy.
Damn it. Damn it. Do it. I just do it. Okay.
Well, I mean, we're here for a job, so now that that's taken care of,
Oh, have you discovered the entrance?
No, but we can start looking.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay, great. Well, feel free. I'm going to make a note of this excessive discharge and see what if I can track back with any. Stop it. With any other records of.
I'm not the one who named it excessive discharge.
And so you see him going over to an enclosed little room. It looks maybe waterproof, and it's like a little office he has. He disappears inside. You guys are free to just roam around.
I'm gonna get a rope out. I'm gonna tie one end of it around my waist and go, I wish to look under the water a bit. Would someone like to hold the other end of this rope?
Oh, sure. I think Snaggletooth, you're the strongest.
You guys are so
out of
strong.
us.
This is gonna be
Perhaps
great.
I should tie it around a pillar.
Maybe like a tree or a pillar or something.
There are these crystal, walkways that you could tie it to.
Yeah, there's I'll tie one of those, and then, I'm heavy.
Oh, Snaggle's fishing.
I guess.
Okay. There's no fish, but sure. All right, so Glass, you dive in.
Yeah, with a rope around my waist. So
Okay.
I can get pulled up
I'm
if I
going to
need
need
to.
an athletics check to try and swim below the surface against the upwelling pressure.
What Glass is trying to count on is their weight that is
The
excessive.
buoyancy.
Yes, they're negative buoyancy. Because glass is heavy.
That's true.
Athletics check, you said?
Mhm.
There we go. It's a 0 now. I'm no longer any negatives. I'm the second strongest person in this party.
Nice.
Oh yeah, 14.
Okay. Even with the added weight of your skeletal structure and
I'm
carapace,
dense.
yes, you're able to make it below the surface, some 40, 30, 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Your low light sensors show you that this is a craggy kind of
Imagine if
shaft.
there were fish in here. They just see these two glowing eyes like an
Yeah,
anglerfish.
there's no
like
fish.
a crystal.
Craggy.
Craggy.
But the water pressure is starting to push. There is water pushing you up still, so you're having to swim against it, even with your weight. And the pressure exerted upon your body begins to increase exponentially as you go further.
Interesting. Glass just gonna take a nice little look around just to see if there's, because the entrance isn't necessarily at the bottom of the crevasse. I mean, it could be, but there could be like a little side and cave thing in these crabs.
Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
I would love to do that.
Unless you have some sort of sonar suite in that Aeorian body of yours.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
I am telekinetic if that helps, and I have a mage hand if that helps. But that's about it, I think. I mean, if we really need to, I have Odaluke's Resilient Sphere. We just need to get a fuck ton of weight in there. But anyways, just like it's a submarine down to the bottom. Perception at disadvantage. Here we go. Nat ones all around.
Nat ones. Yep, you're having a very difficult time. Your optical sensors are not meant for underwater exploration. They're more designed for above the surface.
I need to like recalibrate them to be good for underwater.
They may not be designed for that sort of work.
Yeah, they may not be. It's fine. I don't need to breathe at least. So I'm just chilling, just like rotating slowly.
While Glass Cannon is under the water, what's everybody else doing?
Licking my wounds.
I'm actually minding the rope.
Okay. How are you minding the rope?
Feeding it in when she seems to need more, or waiting for her to like pull on it when she needs to come back up.
Okay, fair enough.
I want to start like walking around the dome and looking for any signs of secret entrances or anything like that.
Investigation check.
Can Sunny help Sully with that?
Of course, advantage.
Okay, investigation. At advantage.
Hey, Sully.
22. Yeah,
okay.
Sunny.
About that fire. We'll talk about it.
You don't find anything out of the ordinary. You find lots of nooks and crannies. There's small bits of structure that were left over in the building. Little canals, tools that are left out, like seem to have been dropped into the streams that have sank to the bottom and stayed there for some time. But nothing that looks like an entrance to or a passageway or doorway of any kind to a subterranean chamber.
Okay, and no like secret symbols
in the center of the lake.
Yeah, no secret symbols or anything like that on any of the structures. Nothing like that.
Nothing at all.
Okay. What were you asking, Sunny?
Oh, look, are you okay from the fight? I got awfully banged up, but that thunder wave you did was awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, no, and your fire breath really fucking cool.
Yeah. Look about the fire. You can.
Yeah.
How did you fire like that? You like.
Oh, it's just a spell. Yeah.
What spell was that?
It's like, I mean, we know the names of spells, right? We're
That's actually
magic
a good question,
casters,
yeah.
Right, but you can
right?
you could rename. I mean, like everybody has their own personal names for things that they cast. It's just a generalized name. Like you could say call it something else if you want.
Yeah. I call it my buffer. So like it's kind of like thorns. Like if somebody hits me, I can hit them back, kind of thing.
Ooh, nice. I didn't know you could do that.
I don't do it often. It's not something that, I mean, I don't get hit all that often, like just because I kind of stay in the back whenever, bad shit happens. But yeah, it just, a thing. Self-defense. Dad taught it to me.
Wanted to compliment you on it. That was great.
Oh, thanks.
Those guys That was bad stuff.
I didn't. I'm kind of honestly.
Do you think there's more in here?
That's my fear. Like, I'm terrified. Like,
Yep,
invisible
they're around
shit.
here. I know it.
Hey, Snag. Yeah, just, invisible shit that can pop up and attack us at any time is kind of
Creepy.
terrifying.
While you
Just a
guys are
little bit.
talking, Carlo comes up. I think
Ah!
the attack is more important than trying to find this supposed entrance. Perhaps you should go back to Prolix and tell them about it.
About the attack?
Yeah, the stalkers, I think that would be important for you to report. I mean, you've tried, but the attack means maybe you're on the right track, or maybe this was a trap of some kind. I don't know. But we should probably inform the heads of the Allegiance.
Why do you want us to stop looking?
Because I want you to report to the heads of the Allegiance of all sight what was happening, because we all work for the same people and we're trying to
It's
tell them what's
okay,
going
Snaggle.
on.
He's just the caretaker here.
I mean, I could do that from here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I think we'll keep looking.
Okay, that's great. I just make a suggestion. I'll go back to what I was doing. I mean, if you feel safe here with other things around, or you don't think that the boss needs to know, that's okay. Whatever.
Oh. We're going to go tell the boss. You're not going to keep us from telling him.
Whatever you need to do. And he just turns around and walks back to his little office.
All right.
Glass would like to try one more thing before getting tugged out of the water. So Glass has realized optical sensors aren't working particularly well underwater. However, maybe there is a tell in like the way like the water's moving, like the currents. Like sometimes, like if you're a cave system, you feel air going multiple ways.
Mm-hmm.
Like trying to sense that with water. Like so, there's the main source of water, but is there any like smaller other additional like sources?
Eddies or
yeah,
right, other inlets.
like
Okay.
something getting siphoned off. So, would that be an investigation check or a perception or?
Whichever one you feel like. I could be investigation or perception would work.
I used
Whichever one you feel better
perception
on.
for the last one, so I think I'll do investigation for this one just
Okay.
to mix it up, because it's a different method, mixing it up a little bit more, thinking about it more scientifically than optically. 24.
Okay. You move yourself around as you hold yourself steady in this one area, and the prevailing push of water is from directly below, and it is a constant stream.
Okay.
You don't see any eddies, no other inlets. It's all just a gush upwards.
Okay. And then when I have investigated all I can, I'll give 2 tugs and start swimming up.
All right. And Snaggle pulls you up, and
sorry,
as you
this
all
is too chaotic. I'm a robot.
As you all regroup on the surface, that's where we're going to end this week, because I know some people need to go. Yes.
We need to
Snaggle?
keep an eye out for that guy. He's trying to keep us from telling people about what's going on here.
Sure.
And with that, thank you. This was as chaotic as I expected, and thank you for again butchering a name for me. I appreciate that, Snaggle. That was wonderful.
It's a lemon twist.
Lemon twist is now in the canon of all the butchered names that we have.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and say my piece on deception check. I am the DM here. I absolutely love and enjoy playing this game every week. Favorite part tonight was just getting back to playing and having more names butchered. And Snaggle's preoccupation with destroying the dome constantly and forever, and making me think of ways for him to destroy the dome and why the dome shouldn't be destroyed. And yeah, you can find me here most Mondays when we're able to play, and every other Tuesday for our Stargate expand game. Thank you. I word well. And then occasionally on Saturdays when we get together for our aliens, which this last year has been really bad for aliens, but we love our aliens, and we'll get back to it as soon as producer Trav is able to find some time in his very, very, very amazingly busy schedule. So he misses being able to be with us here with us as well. We know it's not his fault, and we miss him dearly. I will pass this on to Laugh Love Lindy to take us on for the rest.
Wonderful, thank you so much. We're gonna go in reverse order from the order we started in. So the next up is Sully. How is tonight for you, my dear?
That was a blast. Deception checks at it all. Great to be back. Great to be, playing these characters again. I've missed Sully a little bit, so I'm glad to be back in that role. I'm Nuggersaurus. You can find me here on Mondays playing Sully Rupt. You can find me here on Tuesdays, every other Tuesday, as the Gate Master for our Stargate Flames of Hope game, which we will be back with tomorrow. It's going to be interesting. We're going to have a high tension die episode, so things will happen. We'll see where it goes. We'll see who we see. You can also find me here on Wednesdays playing in the Call of the Cthulhu campaign Below the Lands of Fire as Bobby May Dean, a photojournalist from New York who is just, gets really good sleep, just sleeps so well. So well. My favorite part, yes, most nights. My favorite part was Snaggletooth being like, oh yeah, that's where I can blow it up, and then fixing the problem. Just being unintentionally helpful to what he wants to destroy. I love that. Snaggletooth is probably one of my favorites. And then I also really like Sunny being able to do his flame breath and everything. That was really cool. That was a really clutch moment. And that's me.
Fabulous. Thank you so much. We also have Snaggletooth Blessed. Yep, how was tonight for you?
Yep, that's me. D20 coup de grace. Tonight was great. I think my favorite part was just being randomly justified for shooting at the air.
Yes.
I thought that was funny. There are a lot of funny moments. Living Twist, of course. I just always enjoy playing with you guys, and thanks for the game.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Sonny Nemosis. My favorite parts of tonight's game was getting you with my flame breath and having Grinder kick some butt. And also the mystery of Sully's big old fireproof and stuff. That's me, who can also find me here tomorrow. Wow, thanks, Shiny Pilot, that was great. And then that just leaves me. Hi, I'm Lindy. Laugh Love Lindy. Here. Online. My favorite moments of tonight's game was that's not a pocket. That about killed me. This ain't a pocket. I could just see that scene. If I could draw, that is the scene I would fan art from tonight's session. It's just the two untouched people being standing there. The people are and we're just stab, stab, stab. I loot it. Doesn't have pockets. Yeah, this ain't a pocket. I just loved it. It tickled me so much. Being justified for shooting the air. And just the image of Sully and Sunny running around the Life Dome actually looking for things, while Snaggletooth is just fishing for glass cannons, just doop-de-doop-de-doo on the bridge. I just can only imagine the sight that we are as a group anywhere doing anything, and I love it. I also liked our dear, lovely Keeper of the Life Dome's reaction to the systems of AOR being similar to this Life Dome, and be like, wait a second. Can I study these? I have so many questions. I just love it. I love it so much. Yes, you can find us here next week for more The New Batch. You can find us tomorrow for Stargate Flames of Hope, which I'm very excited about and also a little scared. A lot of scared, but it'll be good. It'll be good. And of course on Wednesday for episode 3 of Below the Land of Fire, they have learned there's lots of fun facts to be learned in my Call of Cthulhu campaign because it takes place in the real world. So I like to include real facts and history mixed in, just sprinkled in with the cosmic horror. So if you are curious about guanaco mating seasons or the national foods of Peru, maybe check it out. Or if you like weird cultish activity and Yakumama, that too, but, Strange Facts with Lindy, is every Wednesday, 1 hour earlier than these two games are, so, yeah, that's it. Aliens will be on at some point once I find and harass producer Trav enough, and yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, I suppose, have fun and play games.